Thank you for watching the Rubachok channel. Thank you so much. We barbershop. We're cutting hair today. Doing fades. One fade. You know. All my barbershop friends over here just chilling. You know. Let's do the fade. So we have today the taper fine clipper. Taper fine clipper, just the wall. But taper fine. And we're gonna do, put a number 1 on this thing. So yeah, we're gonna put a number 1, open, so you can see the guideline, the next guideline. So number 1 open. And you go about like half an inch up, a little bit more, maybe 0.75% of an inch up, 75%. And you're cutting the hair, and you're always flicking out. Always flicking out. Around the ear, you always have a comb in your left hand. Around the ear, you go this way. See, and you're doing like about an inch up. You can do an inch up. There's no problem. 1 inch up, and you're flicking out. You see, and you're going around the person's head. This video is not speeded up. This is me flicking it so fast, you know, because we professional. See, we flick it fast. This is not speeded up. This is a fade, dude. So this is number 1. You see, and we do. Video has to be fast, we know, but we could do excellent job of doing it. So this is number 2. When you put a number 2, you want it closed because you were just number 1 open. So we're gonna put this number 2 on, which I'm struggling with. Yeah, okay. So number 2, we're gonna close it. You can open it and go higher than me, but I don't want to go higher. I'm working on number 2 closed. This is the next step actually in the process. So we're not skipping any steps. We're not making a line. You're going from number 1 open is like a light fade, especially when you're using the plastic guards. I like the metal guards, but this is the fade professional. This is professionalny fade. You're not skipping steps. So this is no line. Number 1 open to number 2 closed. You will never see in these videos out here. You will never see this step, but you know what it is? It's the next step. And we're flicking. You see the flick with the number 1. It has to be on point. So that's what you're doing. Flicking out. Number 1 flicked out. It could be a number 2 at the top because you're flicking out. So, and this is open number 1. This is like one of the best fades. It's not one of those like really cut your hair out, but this is like one of those Hulks, one of those like savages you look in the movies like. This fade will have you like ready to shoot a movie, pretty much. This is how D gonna look, you know? Girls gonna put them to the light like, you really look like this, bro? I've seen it happen before too, back in the day. See, you flick out. Here you see the line look nice. This haircut looks nice right now. It looks beautiful, D. You would be proud of me. For real. This is my friend from like middle school. His haircut look on point right now. You know why? Because I'm doing the flick out motion. I'm blended. His top already blended. You know? All we need to do is a fresh line up, trim the top a little bit, and this haircut is flawless. Like the fade itself. This fade is flawless, and we did 2 steps, guys. We did 2 steps. And the fade is flawless. Flawless. And you know it because you can see it. D, like, raise your head up, show the viewers the fade. It looks fire. And this is all we do, you know. Please check out the channel. The Rubachok. You know, YouTube. This fade looks fire. So we stop with the fade. We grab a number 4 at the top because we don't want to make him too short. 4 at the top, and we blend the 4 with the 1.5 easy. You know, with the 2 closed actually. 2 closed, and we did one open at the bottom. 1 open. It's like a special. It's like a 1.5. I love doing this, you know. We're gonna do on top for him. We're gonna do number 4 closed. It's gonna look very good, I think. Number 4 closed on his hair. Let's see. See? Because it take out the hair. I love this clipper. It's better than my Andes Masters. Man. I love this clipper so much. Look at his hair, man. Got this perfect. And this, you see, you do this, and then you line it up. You might have to blend the little corners, you know. So when you do this top part, you gotta do the corners more than anything. Like the blend area, you wanna hit more than anything else. And we're doing this, remember, I'm recording this for YouTube. I'm not trying to make this redundant for you. You know? But this is like, we call this Hollywood haircut. For real. He ready to go to Hollywood after this. My boy been Hollywood, you know. He been a hood and went to Hollywood. That's how we do. You know? For real. We ready. This haircut gonna have him ready. Kim K ain't ready for this, you know? For this cut. You want to hit the corners. You see how I'm getting the blend area. This is the blend area. Bottom to top. You want to hit that extra. Just make sure you go over it. This is a good clipper. You know, like, I don't have to go over it like with the Andes Masters 350 times. This clipper is working. And I love it. I'm gonna take this to work at the shop. We have videos at the shop actually. Tomorrow I'm gonna do my boy Vitalik. He's a good friend of mine. And this good friend of mine too. So we're gonna have him fresh. So you wanna hit the blend, all the areas. The lighting is a little bit terrible, you know. But when you're professional, they can't hate, you know. Because you hit everything multiple times, a few times. Every little area. You have the haircut blended. It's already blended, you know. I don't even have to blend it because the 2 with the 4 blends nice. If you put a 3 on and blend it around here, you be like in the zone. Auto zone. You know? This haircut zone. We don't care about auto zone. This is not a commercial. See, I'm hitting the blend zones. The blending areas. The blending areas are here. This is clipper. This is straight barber. This is not hairdresser video. Even though we like hairdressers also. But this, we do our thing. Let's do it. So this is good. Perfect. Right now, number 4 is looking good at the top. So you grab a number 3. Number 3, you grab a number 3. We're gonna do this real quick because I'm making a video right now. You don't close it, you put it in the middle, number 3. And do the edges, like the blend areas one more time because you're blending 2 with a 4. If you want the haircut flawless, you wanna do this step. See, and I'm just hitting the blend areas. This is the blend area. Thank you for watching my channel. Like, God bless you, everybody watching my channel. And everybody else also. We just love our viewers. Please subscribe, you know, like the video. This is good video. This is Clipper work at its best. Thank you very much. I'm not bragging. So we close that, and then next thing you want is the lineup. Very important step. Line up. You know, we line up with nothing but the best. Animal trimmer. Animal trimmer. Oster. I love these little Oster trimmers. They don't have to say animal trimmer. But this is good. Animal trimmer is not a bad thing. Animal trimmer is like horse-powered. You know? So you're doing a lineup. Here you want vertical line. Here you want a little bit straight. Vertical. You know, sharp angles are like man angles. So like, some people round it out. You could round it out in the back. I will not, you know, because we're alpha males. We do not round out a lot unless, you know, you're a little bit, you need it rounded out. Sometimes people need to, we'll round it out for you. But for alpha males, we keep sharp corners because we make sharp haircuts.
You did?
Yeah. Right here, see, line it up. You gotta comb, always comb in your hand. It's very important. Comb in your hair. Don't push any hairlines back. That's a big mistake. You push a hairline back, it's a big mistake. Because you're making him look bad, you know, like he doesn't have a hairline. You pushed him back like a few years.
Yeah, it does take bad about 15 years, bro.
Don't want to do that. This is very important. This is good, I think, good advice. Check us out. Check us out. So lineup is like, it's very easy, but it has to be precise. You can even have a ruler, but your ruler is a comb. So like if you have a straight comb, you can put it on the line and see, like, see this, the edges are straight. I'm not putting it like this because it's not straight. So the teeth of the comb are straight. So you can put it on his hairline and be like, okay, is this straight or not? This is, you know, I heard this from a barber, my boy Jimmy. 5 years experience. So I'm not just making this up. This is, we get trained by the best. You comb the hairline down and you make a line. We make sharp angles for savages. You know, and it look good. You see, look, hairline look good. It's a sharp angle, yep. This, we do the sideburn right now, this vertical, just like the last corner we did. Here we do a little bit. His sideburn kind of high up, which is what we want really on every haircut. You don't want to do too high up, but you want, like, I make my sideburn cut right here. This part of the ear, this little hole right here, and it goes out. This is where I usually cut a sideburn. It could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Does not matter, it's gonna look good. Style right now like that. So now main lineup thing. This is very important. This step, the most important thing of the haircut. Let me show. Right here. So you comb it down. You see this line down. Do not go like this. Do not cut his stuff like below his ear. Do not do a hairline below the ear or you just whack. I'm sorry. Don't do that. So you comb his hairline. You go straight down. Just make a straight line. And go straight down. And then it looks savage. You know, looks like this is, you know, El Chapo over here. Just kidding. You know, no El Chapo. We don't know who that is. We don't know who that is. But the line is straight. That's all I care about. We barber. So we care about straight line. That's it. Straight line. Beautiful line. And we go to the next ear. You might not even want to go to the next ear. You could do the line here. But I'm going to the ear, you know, because I remember how the other side looks. Looks like I already did the sideburn here. or it just looks on point. Already, you don't want to mess with the sidebar. So you go here, motion like this. Don't go too high. I don't like to go too high. I don't like to mess with people's hairlines too much. So you just make a line. And be gentle around this ear area is very sensitive. Very sensitive, especially on kids. You have to be like very gentle, like hitting this ear area right here. You can cut them on accident and it doesn't feel good. So be gentle with the kids and just everybody. Try to have soft hands, but firm, you know, make whatever you want to happen. So we made a line happen. We did not cut into his hairline. Now we're doing the back line. Back line. Very easy. So you start from the middle and you go to the weak side. Weak side for him looks like the right side. Usually the weak side, it would be the left side. Like from my experience, like 80% of the time, weak side is the left side, just like in football. But his weak side is the right side. So it's like the 20% rare. And we're doing it. We hit the middle, right. See, thumb on top of the trimmer. Thumb on top of the trimmer. Hit the middle, right, upright, you know. And you hit the right side, which is the weak side. You can always hit the corner a little more. I noticed it looks nice when you hit the corner just a little more. When he gets up and like pull his hair back, his head back, because see, now he got perfect positioning. Like this is, if your customer is sitting up like this, when you do the back line, you'd be like, can you do a little bit head forward, please? And you'd be like, oh, good job. Thank you very much. And you hit the back line. So when he puts his head back, the corner's gonna look more deep. That's just physics, I guess, or something, you know? But that's how it's gonna look. So you hit the corners, you can hit the corner a little bit harder than the middle. And the lineup is gonna look fresh. Look. Yep. And another thing I didn't teach y'all, so this is very important in the haircut. The haircut is finished. His lineup is fresh. The cut is fresh. But the main thing, this is the professional level step. The edges you have to hit with a lower number. So the edges we're gonna hit